fine. There are only 2 weeks left.
Nah, you straight, bro. I should have catch that rebound. Y'all niggas mad loud on the mic today, bro. It's early in the morning. Nah, sir. I watched pretty well for Birdie. Hey, whose son is that, G? Hey, bro, I don't think double teaming the big is gonna get y'all any rebounds. Hey, maybe you should pass it, young buck. Shit is cool. Y'all be spamming that damn R3 button. Great. Good game. How can the AI make it, but the regular niggas can't make it? That don't. It's not adding up. Watch you green that damn shit. But the green it. Watch. Dude up. Don't you dare. Why? 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 Just why? Go ahead and green that, bro. Just doing shit, bro. What type of AI these is? Ooh, slow. Nah, they ain't gonna sell you, bro. It's already game over. Don't worry about it. Two dumb AI screen. I passed to the wrong nigga. I'm glad he did that. I sold that fucking play. Where the ball you from, bitch? AI, guard your mans. Unless that big man can shoot in the middle. Why did 2K make me do that? I was running straight. Did I not? Go ahead and green it, bro. Yeah. Bitch ass game. Two 9-to-5s can't even green the ball. That's insane to me, bro.
It's your night tonight.
At goal, 6'2", number 12, Jack Moreno.
Time to start the weekend in style. We welcome you to Friday Night Basketball on 2K Sports. Brian Anderson here, alongside Grant Hill and Richard Jefferson, with Allie LaForce joining us from the floor. And the starting lineup for Miami. We've got Jaime Jaquez, Norman Powell out there with Davion Mitchell. Then it's Bam Adebayo, and it's Larson in at the 3, the small forward. And Will Grant.
Execution on the game plan that's been set in practice. The X's and O's, can they bring it to life? I mean, that is what they're expecting.
MP's checked in for Miami. Let's take it to the sidelines where we've got some more on MP's big night.
Well, he had a flat-out insane game, setting a new NBA record for threes in a game, passing the 14 that Klay Thompson hit back in 2018. The new record holder told me, quote, "I was just in the zone. Everything was going in. It was the best feeling in the world." And it was so much fun to watch, guys.
No doubt, sure was. Thanks for that. Inside, here's Edey. Lays it up and banks it in.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Miami moving it around. And here's MP from outside. Hits a three-pointer. You could call the path that MP took to reach the NBA unusual. Nobody would argue that. He spent a season with Basket Madrid in Europe developing his game before returning to the U.S.
Yeah, I've seen a lot of guys on Madrid play, and they are pros through and through. When I heard that MP was able to be a difference maker with Madrid, I knew he had the right mentality to make the jump to the NBA.
That was a good possession. They got a clean look. The shot just didn't fall.
And really an offensive transformation for the Grizzlies since 2024, Grant.
Yeah, they're pushing the pace, playing a unique style with a lot of cutting and movement off the ball, crashing the offensive glass. I mean, it all seems to be working.
52 seconds left to play in the first. To the middle. 4 on the clock. Here's Morant. Rebound Miami.
Yeah, just hasn't been able to find his rhythm offensively, and that's having a ripple effect.
Jaquez, the pass to MP. And the Heat, another 3.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
And we've got 28 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Aldama outside. Pass to Edey. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. Edey's got 6.
He's 3 or 4 now, looking real confident out the gate.
MP way outside. Cleared away by Wells. Here's Morant. Soft touch off the glass. 7 points in the game.
He's someone opposing defenses have a hard time game planning for.
And a good game so far as we conclude the first quarter. Miami out in front, up 3. And back to the start of the second quarter in just a moment. And some good action in the books as we get back to a game that's been pretty close so far here. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for Miami.
They've really been dialed in from deep. This is a team that has a ton of confidence in their outside shooting ability.
Man, they're just having their way, bullying the other team in the painted area, imposing their will down there whenever they want.
We've got Jackson. Ty Jerome is out there with Brandon Clark. And it's Spencer in at the 2. That's the group for Memphis to kick off the second quarter. And what an incredible achievement from MP recently. Grant, he turned in one of the most efficient games you will ever see.
Well, you talk about what it means to dominate. MP was the definition of that with his performance. Now, everything fell for him, and it looked like he was a man amongst boys.
Count the basket.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Heat leading by 7. After years of being a fringe rotation player, RJ, Ty Jerome has had a surprise emergence.
Yeah, just had by far his best season in the league, and he's proven to be a guy that can come in and run the show and be extremely efficient.
He's just too quick to the cup. No one near him to get postered.
And here's a timeout from Eric Spoelstra now. He's going to talk it over with his guys. making a switch here. And let's take this time to bring up the list of last season's elite shot blocking teams. In third, the Grizzlies.
That tells you the kind of strong defense they played last season. It wasn't easy to bring the ball inside against them at all.
Mitchell finds MP. He's still feeling it. It's rebounded by Memphis. They're moving on after the tough loss at the hands of the Pelicans.
Defensively, they weren't up to the task. Didn't play as a cohesive unit, and it really hurt them.
Boy, they looked like they were asleep on that end of the floor. No one was talking. No one was paying attention. Yeah, it was rough.
Miami leading by 8. With the fadeaway. And they pick up 2. MP's got 20.
He has been a key factor for them offensively, scoring with consistency.
Some nice ball movement by Memphis. And it's Coward missing. Miami has gone 3 of 4 from outside so far in the second quarter. Powell for 3. Counted. 2 for 4 from the field now.
And what's working here? Each guy is willing to make the next pass.
And so Tomas Isolo calls the timeout. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. Aldama's checked in for Clark. And Miami with a change here too. Jaquez is checked in. And so it's Moran who brings up the ball for the Memphis Grizzlies. Trailing by 13. This their first chance to take a look at the Heat this season.
These teams were similar last year, both in how they treated this head-to-head matchup and where they finished in the standings.
It's time to see which teams made the adjustments that can give them the edge. Some conference pride at stake here too.
And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second. And we're joined now by Shams Charania. He's calling in with a story. Good to have you, Shams. What's going on?
Well, thanks. The Heat knew they needed to add more shot creation, and this summer, they went out and got just that, acquiring Norman Powell, coming off an all-star caliber season with the Clippers, and doing so without giving up much draft capital in return, or even a starter. That has to be considered a home run for the Heat.
A great addition. Shams Charania with the report. Thanks, Shams. 1:49 left in the first half. Powell passes to Mitchell. Pass to Jaquez. And a miss there on the triple. Grizzlies trail by 14. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, Brian. Well, a bit of youth movement for the Miami Heat. Their rising star guard, Tyler Hero, said, "We've got a bunch of young guys who can come in and put in the work, and that's what I'm all about." This is an organization that values that, and it's important that we all have the same vision as the young guys start to grow up. Brian, back to you.
Okay, thanks for the report, Allie.
That'll drive your coach crazy, failing to box out. Ugh.
Oh, yeah, you think you got to stop, and it's wasted because of sloppy work on the glass. You literally practice that every day.
Morant against Mitchell, and it's Morant missing. Miami leading by 16. And here's MP from outside. That one falls. Nice setup by Mitchell. Mitchell's got 3 assists in the game.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
Pass to Jackson. The 3. And it's MP with a rebound. 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. Now here's Mitchell. Powell outside from deep. MP. And again, Miami with a triple.
You can bet MP will make a lot of those over his career.
Pass to Wells. Here's Jackson. And through the first half. A pretty lopsided affair. Miami out in front, opening up a huge gap. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2K Sports.
Please gather your attention to center court and get ready for the play.
Welcome, one and all. Before we hear Kenny and Shaq's insights on that first half, let's look ahead and check out the upcoming schedule.
Looking at Miami, they started the season on a high note. Now they look to improve to 2-0.
Yeah, they look strong in their first matchup. Played with a lot of energy.
And going back now to that first half, you could say things are going extremely well for the Heat. Appreciate you joining us. It's been our distinct pleasure, and I mean that. Let's now take you back over to the...
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this... Checked in for Miami. Well, Grant, we know teams are hunting triples like never before. What's the line before you get a little three happy, though?
Well, B.A., I don't care how well you're shooting it. If you have an opportunity to get to the rim, you have to take it.
Setting the floor for the Heat. Bam Adebayo is out there with MP. Then it's Jaime Jaquez. Then there's Powell. And it's Larson in a shooting guard. Here's Coward. Yet to see a basket. Pass to Edey. Here's Morant. They need this. And he lays it in.
He gets a lot of defensive attention, but Morant, he can expect this type of rough scene anytime he takes it inside.
Miami has gone 3 of 4 from outside in the second half. Outside Jaquez. Now MP. This one for 3. Cleared away by Wells. Outside Morant. Back to Wells. Some nice ball movement by Memphis. Pass to Edey. And here's Wells. The 3-ball. And the 3-pointer goes.
Oh, just a beautiful textbook bounce pass. You love to see it.
And even as the Heat look to go younger, this is not a team with an appetite for lengthy rebuilds, Grant.
Yeah, B.A. But one advantage they possess, star players around the league ponder a change of scenery. Miami certainly has some great views.
Aldama outside. And a great assist by Morant as that one goes. Morant's got 3 assists now in this one.
His shot has been on point from the opening tip. He's pretty much kept them in the game.
MP, the pass to Powell. Here's Larson. Right side Adebayo. MP outside. Clock at 6. Off target from outside.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Count it. Good. Aldama's got 7 now in this quarter.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. You know, that's why they continue to get attacked.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. A nice shot by MP.
Yeah, when we talk about MP's unlimited potential, we're referring to nights like this one.
16 seconds left in the third quarter. Morant looking around. Oh, great D that time from Powell. And so it's Miami with a gigantic 33-point lead at the close of the quarter. And they've been shooting the lights out from the arc. All those threes have this poised for a blowout. Time for a quick break, then back to the action. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
Now, I know he's a big man, but he's got some point guard in him if he's making passes like this.
And for the defense, it's so tough to guard a big man with that kind of court vision and dime dropping ability.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. They've got Ty Jerome. G.G. Jackson is out there with Brandon Clark. Then there's Ja Morant, and it's Spencer in at the 3. That's the lineup in the game for Memphis. And stolen by Jackson. From deep. The rebound by Ware. Ware's got 6 rebounds now in the game.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
He shoots. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies. Pass to Jackson. Jerome outside. Here's Spencer. Clark with a screen on Hero. And another miss by Memphis. And so it's Wiggins with it. He brings it up for the Heat. Here in the fourth quarter, their defense has been very strong. No baskets allowed. From deep and good. Another from 3.
All game long, the threes have been pouring in for him. There is nothing stopping his shot.
And you know this is already a game he'll never forget. He's trying to make it a game the world never forgets. Baseline jumper. The rebound by Ware. Ware's got rebound number 8 now. Pass to MP. We've had the in-season tournament for a few years now, Grant. What's your opinion on it?
You know, B.A., I think it's working out pretty well. I mean, the NBA Cup, it's drawing increased fan interest, and the players are invested. So what's not to like about it?
Here's Jerome. From outside, off the mark.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
Pass to Wiggins. From deep, MP connects again from distance.
The parade of threes has no end in sight. He just keeps knocking them down.
And that latest triple ties him for second for most threes in a game. What a monster performance from deep it's been. Jackson can't get it to go.
You cannot play worse offensively, although he's trying, and he hasn't made one shot yet. I feel for him.
Hero. Here's MP, and the jumper falls for him. MP's got 46.
And he's coming off a huge performance, and his confidence couldn't be any higher. And his coach knows that, too.
When it ain't broke, leave it alone until someone stops him. Just let him roll.
Clark finds Jackson. Now Morant. Shot clock at 6. With the teardrop. Rebound Miami. Ware's got 11 rebounds in the game. The Heat on offense. They've gone on an 8-0 run. And again for 3.
He is completely dialed in from deep.
And by the way, with that make, he's now alone in second place for most threes in a game. At this point, you have to go for that top spot, right? Oh, Clark with the slam.
Well, the scoreboard tells you everything you need to know about this one. A great showing here for the Heat.
And you don't usually see connects again from distance.
Oh, my. He is scorching hot. Another 3.
And he's approaching the franchise record for threes in a game. And it's Morant off the drive. Here's Jerome. And the 3 off target. For Miami, they've gone 5 of 8 from the field so far in the fourth. And here's MP from outside. And again, it's Miami from deep.
This is what winning is all about. Playing your best when it matters most.
And let me tell you, as a team, you love to hit your stride right at the crucial moments. They put this game away in style.
The B.A., when he gets the rim in his sights, it's tough to stop.
So aggressive and a determined finisher. Nice. Miami moving it around. Hero for 3. Sinks it from distance.
They really came in with the right mindset today. I can guarantee you their flight home will be filled with some smiles.
And as it should be, to be this dominant on another team's floor, look, when you go home, you're going to go home feeling good.
And Miami has possession. Here in the fourth, they've allowed just 4 points. From deep, MP, good! Another from 3.
And of course it falls for him. And that 3 pushing him into the record books.
Well, he is now tied for the most threes in a game. A night we'll never forget. Hero, the pass to MP. Connects again from distance.
Oh, hot as a tea kettle. He is just firing away, and he has set a new record for the most triples ever in an NBA game.
Breaking his own record. We knew his reputation and the kind of shooting display he can put on. He's taken it to another level, though. So no problem for Miami as they get the win. To walk into enemy...
60 plus in the win for you, MP. Was I seeing things, or did you leave a few points on the board out there? It felt like you could have hit 70 if you wanted.
I took a lot of good shots, and I made a good share.
Over to you, BA.
Okay, Dominic, thank you. And that about...
I have to say, I didn't expect this to happen so soon. Well, you did it. You're in the starting lineup, man.
I'd be lying if I said I was surprised, but I appreciate it, Coach.
Good. Now you have to prove you belong.
Come on, Coach. You know I got it.
Look, I just want to be as clear as possible with you. And if we bench a vet tonight and start a rookie and you lay an egg, it makes the organization look real bad. And that can have ripple effects. Listen, I need you to go out and make an impact, at least on one end of the floor tonight.
Keep it real with me, Coach. Would you get in trouble if I didn't?
Well, I'll put it to you this way. There's a lot of politics when you reach this level. Things aren't always simple as X's and O's.
Yeah, see that right there? That's why you should know I won't let you down.
Ooh, I like that.
I got you, Coach.
Thanks, man.
Well, it is a special night for this young man, the home debut of MP. You know he's ready to show this fan base what he can do. Welcome, everyone, to the NBA on 2K Sports. We'll watch the Miami Heat in this one as they go up against the New York Knicks. I'm Kevin Harlan. With me tonight, it's Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg. Allie LaForce will be bringing us updates from the sideline. So a look at our starters for the Knicks. We've got Jalen Brunson. Josh Hart out there with Towns. Then it's Mikal Bridges. And it's Anunoby in at the 3 slot. And for the Heat, they've got Adebayo. Smith is out there with Norman Powell. Then it's MP. And it's Larson in at the 3 spot. And Greg, now that we have a new season underway, what's most important for these teams to remember right now?
That it's a long season, Kevin. And I know we say that a lot, but it's the truth. And to just remember, there's going to be plenty of ups and downs during the course of the year.
And the 3 ball is good. You know, one thing about MP, he is used to pressure situations.